Hello everyone, and welcome to our second module in Advanced Screencasting in the Flipped Classroom. Making some changes. So after the first video, I was initially going to include a lot about mobile screencasting within our first module, but I decided to divide it up a little bit. And again, I'm making right now some new videos because there's a brand new version of Snagit and a brand new version of Camtasia coming out. That just came out, so I want to make sure that you get a great intro into those particular tools. Okay, so please bear with me in case they're not out yet. I appreciate your patience with all of this, but let's get started with these particular aspects of mobile device screencasting. So I have a lot here, and one of the easiest ways to screencast your phone or your iPad is through a software program called AirServer. You could install this on your PC or your Mac, and it basically allows you to project your phone screen or your iPad screen right to your computer screen, which means that then you can go right ahead and then put that image on your screen to either show your students or capture that screen with a screencast, right? So you can use some of the tools that we did in the first module and then just capture your screen, okay? So what I'm going to do right now is I am going to show you my phone screen right here so you can see what it actually looks like, okay? So it will pop up momentarily here, all right? So here's my phone screen. So right now I'm using AirServer, and I can go through all my screens on my phone, and I can demonstrate to students how to do something on their phone if it's pertinent to class. Just the other day we were talking about how to make a voice recording on your phone, and I use this app, Voice Recorder, so I was showing my students how to do this. I thought that was really easy, okay? Now while I have this up, if I go back to the sheet here, one of the tools that's great on an Android is using sorry, let me fix that, is AZ Screen Recorder. Okay, so if I go back to my phone, there's this little shadow here. This is an app you install on your Android phone, and if I click on it, whoops, not that, I don't want to do that, I can start to record my phone. And there's all these like little settings. I can take a screenshot of my phone, I can record my phone, I can do some other things they have here, like a 360 stuff, but if I just press record, it's going to start recording my phone. There's a little countdown timer. You don't see that, but right now my screen is being recorded. So I can do the exact same thing here, which is really nice, okay? So I can go through all my apps, or I can demonstrate something, and then when I'm done, all I gotta do is just stop the recording, okay? And it will play, okay? So there's the recording that I just made of my phone. You don't see that, but right now my screen is being recorded. There's the audio, okay? So it's not really showing you it, but basically I just made a recording. Okay, so let me pause that. So what's really nice with that is now I can share that out as a video file anywhere I want. Okay, so there's a great way to either do using AirServer or to use your phone through the AZ screen recorder. Okay, so that's one really great way to do this. So right now I just used AirServer again to now project my iPad onto my screen. And again, now you can take a screencast of this image on your screen and record everything that you're doing. Now how do you mirror this? All you do is swipe up from the bottom of your iPad and you press mirroring. See that little image right there? I press that and now I'm mirroring. It sees the AirServer. This is the exact same if you have a Apple TV box. This is how the exact same way it actually works. Okay. Now there are some new features though on iOS 11. I have this record button right here. I can press record and it does a countdown timer, and now I'm actually recording my iPad. Okay, so if I do this, it's not going to record at the same time I'm mirroring, but there's a way to set this up. If you go into your settings, okay, and then you're going to go into general, okay, and then you're going to go down here to find the spot where you can turn this on. And if you go to actually control center, not general, I apologize, and then you go customize controls. Whoops, I'm losing my screen here for you guys. Let me bring that up. I go to control center and I go customize controls, and I have the screen recording is on. It says it's included. I can turn that off or I could turn that on. Okay, so that's how you put that on. Now I gave a help sheet here. Let me get out of this. and here it is. Let me bring up my browser again. Here we go. There's a link to this help sheet on how to actually get this up on your iPhone or on your iPad. So now you can make a screen recording right in your phone, okay, which is really nice. And the link to the article is right here, okay? So we talked about AirServer. We talked about, doing it with AZ screen recorder. You can also do screencasting on an iPhone or an iPad with iOS 11. There are some other apps that also record your screen. One of the great ones is Explain Everything, which is a really nice app. I don't really use it as much anymore, but it's a kind of a nice app where you can do all of this right on either your iPad, you can also do it on an Android device. Even now there's Explain Everything software for your Chromebook. So you got a lot of options here in terms of how you can do this, which is really kind of a nice way. So definitely check out Explain Everything. I'm not going to make a separate video on that, but you can do some neat annotations over websites or over PDFs. If you're a math person, Explain Everything has a lot of great features for you in terms of making recordings for your students. Okay, so I hope this helped out with some options of doing mobile device screencasting. It does come in handy, and it's also good for student projects. All right, have a great day and take care. Bye-bye.